Are we live? I believe so, maybe. I think that's fine. So, today, I am gonna participate in a game jam. And, well, actually, it's like 14 days long. So the game jam is the ACEROLA Game Jam. Let's see. Can I paste this in here? I don't think I can. There we go. So, it's the ACEROLA Game Jam. It's a game jam where you can only participate as a singular person. Let's see, can I? And yeah, you can participate as a single person, and the theme is Aberration. Ooh. And yeah, in the top right, I decided to leave my bot running because I figured, I don't know, ADHD or something. If people need something to watch, then they can do that. This won't, if anyone doesn't know, I have nothing to do with the game I'm showing in the top right. I just made a bot to play it, and some more mods, but the bot is what I'm showing right now. And I figured, hey, might be cool to just have something in the background. Anyways, let me see if I can minimize it. Come on. Can I minimize this? No, that disappears if I do that, okay. But I can make it smaller so it's not distracting me as much. There we go. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah, anyway, so theme, Aberration, which is a departure from what is normal, usual, or expected, typically one that is unwelcome. And here's some other stuff that ACEROLA wrote about what aberration is or how it could be interpreted. Apparently we should not do a chromatic aberration. And let's see. But yeah, and I guess first off, I just gotta figure out what I actually want to make for the game jam. I had 2 ideas so far. So one idea was platformer, 2D platformer, where the world becomes twisted, right? So, for example, let's say it's split into, let's say we have like this cool shadow effect, and the screen is split into like 32 pieces or something. And then the pieces are shuffled around. And you kind of have to like figure out, okay, where, let's just illustrate with square brackets for now. Right, so let's say you're here in the middle, and then if you want to go up, you end up here. But if you want to go right, you end up, for example, here on the screen. And you kind of have to like kind of try to understand, okay, what platform is to my right, what platform is to my left, and jump based on that. And my other idea so far, oh, and actually, and could also do something with chromatic aberration here. Aberration? Aberration. I never write these words. Where, for example, you have 3 different types of tiles, right? So you have there. Why are these not colored though? So I was thinking, okay, maybe if this one is red, right? And then the chromatic aberration makes the green go left and the blue, no, is it red go left and the blue go right? But it's still the same platform. But then if you have a platform that's only red, right, it'll only appear to the left. So you kind of have to judge where you're going to jump based on this offset chromatic aberration. I figured that could be a fun way to actually get chromatic aberration in there. And the idea here, of course, is that... Oh, someone's messaging me. Oh, I forgot to share the stream. Give me a sec. I should definitely share the stream. Let's see. How do I get the link? Shareable link. Here we go. And I'll send this to the ACEROLA. I still don't know how to say their name. There's no stream channel, right? He did say to post it in channel. I don't see any other channels, so I think this is the right one. Oh, that's a horrible thumbnail. Oh well. Now, where was I? Yeah, so, yeah, idea was either like, okay, you shuffle around, it's kind of like broken, so aberration in the negative way, and chromatic aberration obviously being literally aberration. Like, I know it says that, I know that the jam site says this, that if your idea is chromatic aberration, you probably aren't going to win, but that just makes me want to try it even more, honestly. So, okay. There we go. The other idea I had was basically something like... oh, I forgot the game name, but you basically have to find stuff that is out of normal. So the original game is like to the security cam swapper. Stuff becomes abnormal. You have to find the abnormal stuff and click on it. Oh, and report where it is. That's the original game. Let me see if I can find the name. Find abnormal stuff game. Horror security cam. Cam. I please, why can't I write? Oh, observation duty, that's the game. So, very, iteration of the game, observation duty. Obviously, I can't make a actual clone. I mean, I could. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm on observation duty. Okay, that's what it's called. There we go. But yeah, so I don't like making clones that much, so I would like to find a twist if I did something like this. But I mean, at the same time, Vampire Survivors clones are a dime a dozen, but I feel like there's some more unique stuff you can do there. The only other problem is that I just made a horror game, well, quote-unquote horror game for Global Game Jam, so I'm not sure if I want to make another one. But yeah, I might, if I have extra time, I might just make a super simple version of this at the end of the jam, since it probably doesn't, like an easy version would not be that long, take that long to make. But yeah, I'm not super into this idea unless I can like figure out a good twist I want to give it. Yeah. Also for this one, what was it? There was something else I wanted there. Let's see. A literal interpretation of this theme involves the abnormal outcome of something measurable, or perhaps an unexpected change in the flow of time, a temporal aberration. Interpretation of the themes are endless. Also, this isn't like, this is more corruption, I feel like, rather than aberration. So it's not super into the theme. Let's say you could also capture the sinister undertones of this word's definition as a certain piece of media I like describes supernatural beings as aberrations, unwelcome entities you wouldn't expect to exist. Whew. I mean, I guess it's also possible to make the problem is the theme is very horror welcoming for horror, right? So, what else? What else could be a good idea? Aberration. Characteristics that deviates from the normal type in biology. So, okay, so in biology, apparently aberrations is like you have, let's say, this species is normally green. It's instead red. Or one, oh, what's the word again? Not entity. One. What is an instance of a species called? Organism? Organism? I think it's organism. One organism is red. I mean, that again, this works so well with the 2D security caps mapper. I could make like a biology version, right, where you have to like find the one that sticks out, if that makes sense. I think that could be fun, but I also feel like that wouldn't really be. I don't think that has a much wow value, you know. Could also do oh, what's it called? Spot the difference. That would be possible. Let's see. What else? Optics. The failure of rays to converge at one focus because of a defect in a lens or mirror. Okay, yeah, that's chromatic aberration. The apparent displacement of a celestial object. Okay. From its true position. So, for astronomy, it's basically, what's it called? Speed of light, something relative. What is that called again? Time dilation. Wrong position or displacement due to time dilation. Apparently, is it also. Why was this so popular in the 19... Huh. Apparently this was super popular in the 1970s. Is that when... Wait, when did D&D come out? 1974? Maybe that's related. No, but it got popular before that. Okay, let's see. 1979 to 1988. Aberrations in optical systems. Why was it so popular? Did they just find... Oh, Hopkins wrote a book. Oh, it's a different Hopkins. Okay, but it seems to be mostly about the colors. Chromosomal aberrations, okay. Okay, let's do our first prototype. Let's see. Let's see, can I screen share? Paint.net. Nice, okay. And then let's add the game view. Where's the scene? There we go. Let's make it smaller. And transition. Okay. So, what I'm thinking, if we were to do, like, see stuff that's different, but in nature, kind of, if that makes sense. We need, like... Problem is that I can't draw. But let's say we have, like, this butterfly. Right. Oh, that's so horrible. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I know. I totally know how to draw. We have this butterfly. Let's fill it in. And, like, we have a lot of other stuff, right? So we have this around. Now, ideally, I don't think I can do this well, because I feel like it requires a lot of art skills, if that makes sense. Because ideally, right, there would be an actual background here. Unfortunately, I do not know how to draw. Unfortunately, AI art is banned in this jam. But yeah, let's say we have this, right? But then we have one of them. This one has a different shade. So you want to spot that, but that's easy, right? But then we might also have... Sure. Let's see. This one. Oh, whoops. wait, I don't know what to do. I'll just copy this. Delete this. There we go. But then we also have this one, right? And we kind of give this one some different features, right? And that's more difficult to spot. Some might say even impossible. But, yeah. And then ideally, right, you have them, like, go around. You kind of... Could make you circle it. You kind of, like, try and find the one that's different. Like, that would work. But I feel like if I did this... or like already, right? This one is impossible to see. Like, I'll say that now. But let's see, there's multiple screens, I guess. But then we still have to look around and... Maybe I could make this in what's it called? slideshow. Yeah, maybe I could make this in Google Slides actually. Because then I can make it so you have to just find the one that's different and click it. And then you just do that. Obviously very inspired by Sam Jam's game in the match she did against Polymars. But let me think. What else? Yeah, I like it, but I also don't feel like I can pull it off. So what would the next step be? Okay, what's the other idea? How can I make this be more aberration? Because it has to be something that you need to... I feel like there needs to be an established normal for there to be an established not normal, if that makes sense. So, for example... Let's think. Okay, I guess we could go the way of... so, if y'all know that this is the only level, that one would be really good, actually. So, this is the only level. Can I... Oh, no, I can't paste images. Can I screen share? Oh, it's a Flash game, of course. Congregate probably has it as not. I think it got put on Steam, didn't it? Basically, this is the only level. It's a game where you have an elephant. And it's a 2D platformer. So you have so original one, you have an elephant. And you have to like get to the end. And each level has a unique twist. Each level looks exactly the same, but has a twist. Okay, I can't open that. This one would be pretty fun to do, actually. And I could probably get a lot of stuff done. So here, let's go back into Paint. So here's a screenshot of the game. So this is stage 1, right? All you have to do is jump up here. I think you have a double jump. And then you have to get out there. And it's very easy, very simple graphics too, right? And then, let's see, what was another one? Do we have a stage 3? And then you have this level. Where, okay, yeah, in this level, you can see that the bar is not there, right? So in the previous level, there was a bar here. And in this level, there's not. So if you press the button, it appears instead. And then... let's see. What was this one? Oh no, this is the sequel. And I think in this one, you had to use the arrow keys instead of WASD. Oh no, this is level stage 2, okay. No, level 2. Wait, level 2, stage 1. Yeah, this is the only level 2. And I think there was like one where it had physics, which is like you swap up and down. And then level 3 had a lot of very different graphics. The same person also made a similar game where you have to get like as many achievements as possible, kinda. And there's like so many different things you can do. Very cool game, very cool concept. And they made like, I think they made like 3 different, oh, 4 actually, wow, they made a lot. So they made a lot of different variations of it. There's so many. Wait, there's a WikiHow article on it. That's funny. Oh yeah. So stage 2, you had like left and right inverted. Third, don't press the button. Fourth, click on the orange tube with your mouse. Oh right, yeah, because it was click to move. Fifth, you have like super floaty physics. Seven. Oh, and 7, you don't have a jump, but the spikes are trampolines. Right, this is a very good concept, I feel like. This would work really well with the theme of the jam. But I'm not sure, okay, so how would I do a cool twist on this, though? Let me think. How would I twist this? I mean, I could also go with another approach, which is like you start simple and then more and more stuff spawns in. That would be like the other way around of doing it. What else? What else? Let's go back here. Because then literally the gameplay would be aberrations. What else? I mean, one idea that ACEROLA mentioned on the stream itself is gambling. I do want to get some sort of gambling in the game, because I think it would make games funner. More fun, I mean. I mean, I could go the route of those party games where you get like a random effect applied to you. There's some games like that too, single player games too. Let's see. I could do that as a stream game, because I think the games are gonna be streamed. So I could make a stream integration. I haven't done it before though, so it would require some work. It would be fun. How can I get gambling in? Okay, what was Aberration. Let's listen. Let's listen to ACEROLA Jam thing. Okay, let's listen. ACEROLA videos. No, live stream? Where do I find the live stream? Is the VOD up maybe? Or is it maybe unlisted? Let's see. Announcements. Here we go. No. Oh. Let's see. No. Oh, it was on Twitch at least, so I can open the Twitch. And videos, no. Past broadcasts. Here, theme review.
Hold up, let me, oh shit, I probably shouldn't show that. 1 second, I need to...
Oh, what was it? It probably shouldn't have shown. That's...
And wow, that's the theme. Hold up, let me, oh shit, I probably shouldn't show that. 1 second, I need to...
Oh.
Hold up, let me, oh shit, I probably shouldn't show that. 1 second, I need... Hold up, let me, oh shit.
Oh. Oh, that's just the editing. Okay, whatever.
You did not, don't lie to me. Right, back, here it is. Oh, this looks like shit. And what is a literal like aberration aimed in the flow of time, a temporal aberration. The abstract interpretations of this theme are endless. I don't think it's possible to take it too far. You can also capture the sinister undertones of this word, as a certain piece of media I like describes supernatural beings as aberrations, unwelcome entities you wouldn't expect to exist. This is all about denying expectations literally and abstractly, as well as getting really, really pretentious. And if your idea is chromatic aberration, please don't participate. Thank you. Anyways, I hope you love the theme as much as I do. And if your idea is chromatic aberration, please don't participate. Thank you.
Okay, see. The theme is all about defying expectations literally and abstractly. How can I set up an expectation and then defy it? I mean, I could... what's it called? I could do something like Will You Snail and Hello Neighbor, where you have an AI that changes something based on what the player does and kind of makes it more difficult that way. So for example, let's see, like, let's say, like if we were to do this again, right? So let's say you can use both busts and arrow keys. Second level, the one you used the most gets disabled. Right? We could do something like that. You could also have like preset spike positions. What's it called? If you go somewhere, spikes appear. We could also, oh, actually, another thing. We could do like I wanna be the guy. So okay, wait. Let me swap again. So I want to be the guy, or Cat Mario. That would is also a good example. So I want to be the guy is a precision platformer. And another thing is that there's some like somewhat random stuff happening. So, for example, these apples, they might fly up or down based on. Oh, actually, this is probably the one. So these apples, right? When you go under them, they fall down and kill you. However, one of them will go up instead. So if you try to like avoid it by going under it, you die. And that is like a way of subverting expectations, right? So I guess with this, it's subversion. Like subversion would be the thing we're going for. Oh hey, hi helping in the game / game jams. Very cool to see you. I'm just I'm thinking about the different ideas I can have. As a fellow jammer, I wish you good luck. Thank you, thank you. Do you have your idea ready yet? I promise I won't steal it, or you don't have to say it. But do you have an idea so far? Oh, I'm not showing this. Here's my ideas. Ooh, lots of stuff. Guess I should change the name. Haha. Yeah, I don't know. Your choice, your choice. Also, there's a 30-second delay, so if I'm speaking, there will be a delay for my answers. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking about different ideas on how I could do the jam. I have like, I think 2 2D platformer ideas and 1 clicking game idea. Currently, I'm thinking about how to subvert stuff. So I was thinking about I want to be the guy, and I was thinking about this is the only level. Since I feel like both of those, yeah. I'm just participating in the Metrovania jam too, so I'm making a Metroidvania basically. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so you're doing a double jam thing basically. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Getting good or good? Oh, I can't see. Getting good original was hard for me with the theme. A good original idea. With the Metroidvania jam theme or the the Aberrations theme, the ACEROLA jam theme. Let's see. How can I invert an X? What are some good expectations? What is some thing you expect? I could make a genre hopping game where you kind of everything subverts expectations. Quadruple jam, wow. Well, good luck. Hard getting ideas, yeah. I mean, I have a lot, but I don't know which ones I think will be good, if that makes sense. Like, I think multiple of them would be fun, but I also want to try, like, actually getting top 5, not as much for the money, just because I do think it would be fun to win a jam once in my life. But I feel like my graphics might hold me back a bit. I could make a rage game. I do like rage games. Oh, actually, I could do. I could steal. What's it called? The thing from. What's it called? The thing where you have like 100 lives. Spike. Oh, 1001 lives, 1001 spikes. That's what it's called. Your red graphics too, yeah. I could probably use a pack from somewhere, huh? Where is... Let's see, you can use whatever tools you have commercial license for. Single player gameplay must be made during the jam submission period. You may use free and open source assets as long as you are allowed to use said assets. Yeah, cool, cool. There is a strong preference for what is created during the jam. Working within the bounds of what you can do is a wonderful breeding ground for something truly unique and interesting. Yeah. Whew. About what could be an aberration, I made a small list and told myself it could be... Ooh. I mean, I have a small list too here too. 1001 lives. An enemy / the player, an NPC, then action, the adventure, and mechanism, and object skill. I don't really see how those are aberrations. I mean, oh, and you mean like it could? You mean like as the noun aberration? Okay. Yeah, I guess could be. I don't know. I could... Let's see. Okay, where's 1001 spikes? I could make something like 1001 spikes. And then I can do the idea from earlier I had, where stuff changes, kinda. Right? Where it's like kind of based on what you do. Something changes. How can I? Okay. So let's say I have a level. You have start. You have a goal. And you have some walls. You have some platforms. It would have to be multiple paths. Right, let's see, and then let's say you always walk here. If you always take the left path, it could put like a obstacle here that falls down on you. Alright, so that's... We could like put a spike here. Can I zoom in? No. Okay. So we could like put a spike there if you walk there a lot. And then... In a way, but then it would be an expected aberration, right? Because what was the thing? It was... the theme is about getting, and as well as getting really pretentious. Ooh, maybe I can do something pretentious. How can I make it pretentious? Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't really deny expectations, though. I could make it... Okay, if I do... I could take a thing from Wanna Be the Guy's thing, right? Where if you go under the spike, it falls down. If you go over it, it falls up. So you're kind of... So that way, you're kind of subverting the expectations of which way the spikes go. But it only works once, like... I mean, sure, I could put multiple spikes, but I have the name of the game which is gonna win the jam. I'm sure that would be really pretentious. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I could make it like change, and the first time you go there, it decides it, and then the second time you, and then it stays that direction no matter how many times you die. Kinda. But I feel like that would kinda be cheating, if that makes sense. Or like, I feel like I wouldn't really feel fun for the player, because once you see like 3 spikes, you get what the deal is. So it would be more fun if I actually predicted what they did and had it go up and down depending on that. I could... Oh, actually, what if... So, this is the only level, right? In This Is the Only Level, there's always a title that helps you decide, like, makes you able to figure out what the game is. What if, instead, I always randomized what the random thing was? And you kinda had to... And it always looks the same, right? It always looks the same. But you have to like, you have to die a few times to make sure that you know what the twist of this level is. I think that might be the idea. I think making the player able to predict is not a bad thing. Yeah, no, but like, able to predict is one thing, but if I do the same trick of having it go the opposite way of what you're trying multiple times, at that point, it just feels annoying, I think. Oh, actually, another game I remember just now. Oh, what's it called? Who Sticks Out game. There's like an online game. What the sewer? Oh. But yeah, there's like an online game where you have like a bunch of people and you have to like find out who sticks out in a way. I mean, I guess Papers, Please would also be a version of that, right? Where you have let me think. In Papers, Please, you have something you need to look out for that's out of the normal. And you have to report it. And it's kind of pretentious in a way. And I guess that would again bring me back to observation duty, right? Where did I write that? Here. Observation duty. No, I'm on observation duty, that's what it's called. Where you have to like figure out what is different. I could... I'm keep going back to those two games, right? It's like Observation Duty, and this is the only level. Those are the two games I keep going back to. I feel like maybe if I had like a voiceover like in Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, I feel like that could make This Is the Only Level kind of pretentious. So what if let me think. I'm leaning slightly more towards a This Is the Only Level like game, since then I could make like different rules and you have to like figure out what the rule is. It would be a game that can kind of only be played once, but I think that would still be fun. Okay, what if the story of the game is right? We do a Celeste-like, or not Celeste-like game, but Celeste-like story. I haven't actually played Celeste, so I don't know if it's like Celeste, but let's say there's this mountain or something. Corruption. So you have like a place. Or maybe Made in Abyss would be a thing, but basically you have this place where things are not normal. And it's unexplored. Right. And in a way, you kind of want to, or the character, right? The main player character is going there to discover themselves, right? Or something. Maybe they wanna go escape from something, you know? Maybe they what I'm thinking is kind of, you know how some people are like, oh, I wanna live in the wilderness and survive by myself, and kind of romanticizes this. Maybe that's what they are doing, and that's why they're going to this corrupt, unexplored place. Yeah, I'm just writing in VS Code right now. I'm just getting IDs though. So I have like a bunch of stuff I wrote. Ooh. I can close this actually. But yeah, you're kind of like trying to... Something happened in their life, and this journey will be about self-discovery in a way. But this place is also a place that kind of subverts what you are. So, what's it called? There's a game called... there's like a Congregate game about time travel, where the character is alone. No, let's see. Maybe if I go there and search for time travel. Let's see, achievements. I don't like the new site. Where are the quests here? Your quests. Wait, where's the quest? I feel like there's missing some. No. All badges, there we go. Achievements. Okay, so I can't see them yet. There was like a game where you were somebody and you had to like time travel and jump on your own corpses and stuff. Rather late for me, like very soon I'll be going, enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna probably head off soon too. But yeah, good luck with your own jam stuff. And in that game, part of it was like, okay, you are using yourself. That was part of the story. Yeah, what if I start with this, right? Going to discover yourself, and then as the game progresses, you kind of find out some of the corruptions aren't just corruptions of this level, but some of them are corruptions of normal day-to-day things like your daily life. And the corruption kind of ends up being from within the character. But the things that you see are not as they normally are. Like, okay, say there's a green light, and like there's a crossing you have to cross. And if you cross on green, then you get run over by a car. But if you cross on red, then it goes fine. I don't know. I don't know how I would incorporate that though. Player character is going there to discover himself or something. I'm leaning towards a platformer kind of thing with rules that change. Oh, but then it would need to be colorblind friendly. Okay, what if let's say if I do this, right? What are some ways I could subvert it? Okay. Spikes fall when you pass them. That's one thing. Let's see, hot and cold mechanic, where you have to collect invisible stuff. Could be like sun or something, I don't know. Some platforms or platform with a specific color / symbol kill you. What else? I mean, inverted controls is the simple, obvious one. I feel like that one should be early. I feel like it should have 3 sets of levels, right? So it's like no danger of dying, more deadly stuff, and then ultimate death mode. I mean, super deadly. So it's kind of a difficulty ramp. Oh, actually, I should write this down. I got an idea. What if you can always turn around for a different ending? So let's say I think I want it to be like a hill, right? So each level kind of forces you to go to the top right. And then first there's just 3 hills, exposition, and if you turn around you have 3 hills to go. You end the game if you go down 3 hills. I'm thinking no save points, because I feel like it would make it more meaningful that you go back, that you choose to go back. And then different endings based on how far up the mountain you go. Ooh, that could be good, that could be good. And then we can also say that getting to the end is the bad ending. Like, actually getting to the end is the bad ending. And I do think I want it to be going upwards. I do think I want it to go upwards. Let's see. Moving too quickly does something. Also, I don't want any resets, except in number 3, I think. I think I want to group them into chunks and then randomize the order the stuff appears in. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I do want some gambling. Being spotted does something? I don't know how that would work. Mysterious black orb. I don't know. I couldn't. Should I add a grapple? A grappling mechanic? No, I think that would be bad. Mysterious? Mysterious. What other IDs could I have? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I guess I could start with this. I could start with this. And then I can kind of like try and explore using it. I can just do stuff and like figure out, just try different stuff and kind of explore while I make it, try to figure out what do I find fun and not. Maybe get some ideas while I do it. Let me think. Okay. I'm thinking this is where I want to start at least. Yeah. I think I need to just dwell on it for now. Actually, I guess let's wait until this dies. Yeah, let me keep thinking until my bot finishes playing Buckshot Royale. Okay. So What else? What else? Inversions. I want simple inversions first. Okay. Order. You have to touch the platforms in a specific order. And I guess feedback is important, right? We need to have like a way to show, oh, you're doing the right thing. So I guess I could have like 3 gates or something at the end. How would I do that with the mountain-like thing though? Because I mean, I feel like the obvious would be, maybe I could make it like you're exploring a facility kind of thing. Yeah, I think that would be easier to just theme, I think. So I do still think that we generally want to be moving upwards. But I could have like 4 gates here, if that makes sense. And you have to like open the gates first. There we go. I do think at some point you have to like die 100 times or something. I also kind of do want it to be, I want it to be more towards exploration and trying to figure out what it is than stuff like very obvious stuff that you find out immediately. Now I think about it. I do think I want that. That you kind of have to find out what is different through exploring a lot. Oh, this might be it. Never mind. I guess a rope, quick shot. 2D mode. I wanted to be either WASD or arrow keys, I think. I could make you be able to rebind it, but what else? What else? To be mode, like basically RPG controls. What else? Rain is slowly filling up the room. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. What's something subtle? I could just do a complete genre shift at some point. I mean, I could, yeah, I mean, a genre shift would be very out of the normal if I first set up that you are playing the same level over and over again. And then I can kind of swap over to more of a not upgrade, but is that really the best move? Oh, because they had magnifying glasses, of course. But I could swap over to having... having it be more of a additional to the platformer upgrades. But the upgrades change... permanently change the player. I think that would be really pretentious. So in a way, you yourself become an aberration, you know? And then at the end, we could have it be point and click, where you notice the difference. Like, player gets sent, or main character gets sent back to a mirror world, kind of where they came from. And there we get the point and click, and then I can get my observation duty thing. No, it wouldn't really be that. It would just be spot what seems out of place. Okay, can I do all this in 14 days? I mean, it's soon the weekend, so... And it's Friday tomorrow, so even it's not even like the weekend yet, so I have more time. Let's see. Let me start setting up the project, I guess. I do want to do this on my work laptop though, because that one runs a lot better than this one. Okay, what can I take photos of and then Photoshop to make it seem different? Traffic lights. Oh, we died. Well, that's enough for today then. I'm gonna head off and you all can... Let's close this. I hope if anyone watches the VOD, because I don't think anyone's watching right now, I hope it was at least a little interesting. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to this tomorrow, I think. So yeah, oh, so many ideas, so many ideas. I do think I want to do this with some sort of pretentious what's it called, voiceover. So let me write this. I feel like that's where I want to go with this. But yeah, thank you all for watching. The 2 people who, or 3 or 4, however many watched earlier this stream, and 0 people who are watching now. And see you all some other time, or probably not, but see you all probably.